Hi everyone. I'm really struggling to do a video, just back from my holidays, and I just can't get my head around what I'm doing, so bear with me. This is the Bourbon Rose journal that I made whilst just before I went away, and I did a couple of videos on decorating it. The kit is from Amy, that's Crafty Cat USA. And this is my third time trying to video it because my brain just keeps switching off. I've definitely left my mojo behind in France, hoping it'll find its way home soon. I made a little booklet with the leftover pages that I had. I just thought it went really nicely. So it's a tall, thin one as well. And I've used all the little bits of paper that I had left over. I didn't want them to go to waste. So the kit, as I say, I've used her Bourbon Rose. And I've also used Amy's Peel Patent Roses, and I think it was 1920 something. There could have been another one that I used. I'll try and list them all below. So this journal is tall. It's one of the tall, skinny ones. Can't get it all in screen, but it measures about 12 inches in height, and it's about 4¼ 4½ inches wide. I did use that lovely rose fabric because it just seemed to be the right one to use for this journal. Flipping through it, I also used images from Mrs. Cogg's African American Women, or African American Life, I think it was called. But the images just went so well with Amy's kit, and I've used some Tim Holtz Little People as well. So they're just there in that pocket. We made this one together. I think that's from the 1920s something, and that image is, I think, Mrs. Cogg's. And then there's a pocket on the inside with those two beautiful ladies. Oh, and I also used her Alaskan wallpaper kit as well, because that went so well with it. And I know I've said it before, but when you're using kits from the same designer, the papers, they do just blend together so well. CD cases, they all flip out. Honestly, they do flip out. So they're not pockets. The pockets are on the front, so there's little cards in those, and they've all got little cards, and the tuck is just on this side on each of them. My 1960s Sears and Roebuck catalogue, and I've used the pages that had like the snips of lace and that, because I thought these beautiful ladies would be buying, or they'd be looking to buy this lace to decorate their homes and their dresses with. Beautiful image there. That's a flip out, hopefully you can see it. One of Amy's cards there that comes with the kit, and another one there, just some extra journaling space. I think the kit's based on New Orleans, that's what I want to say, and again I could be wrong, but I think it's New Orleans based. Some ribbon in that paper with some vintage buttons on, some lace on that one, peeled patent roses, and it just went really well again with the kit. And again, this is Peel Patent Roses there, and the Alaskan wallpaper. I think Amy actually used the Alaskan wallpaper in the background of this Bourbon Rose kit, and that's why those papers go so well. Book page that I've got with roses, avocado dyed paper. Hopefully you can see it. The pocket that we made together, and that's got a journaling card in there. And that's a Tim Holtz lady sitting on there. Some vintage ledger paper, and that's just got a flip out on it. The lace at the top there, I just thought, you know, sometimes they put lace in the windows instead of, they didn't have net curtains back then, but they had lace nets that they used to put up, and that just reminded me of it, and I thought it went so nicely with that lady's dress. And then on the next page, we've got a tuck spot with the three beautiful children. It says good times. And then that's just backed with some extra. And that lovely image there. That could have been a Mrs. Cogg's image, I think. Some music paper. And then that just flips out. Then I put some lace there. It can be a pocket if you want it to be. But I just thought it decorated that page nicely. And then we've got another Tim Holtz lady there with some lace at the bottom. And then that's just a little tuck spot behind her. And that's just some of the paper that I had left over. And I think that could be the 1920 somethings. I put it that way because I didn't think it looked right seeing the two faces together. It was too many faces. Lovely page there. And again, that's the peeled paint and roses. And that just flips out. Lovely images. Then this lace goes across to the other page as well. And again, that's just some extra journaling space there. And the family there. And then that's not a pocket, it's just a decoration at the top of the pocket. But you can still write on all of this page here. Sears catalogue again with some beautiful lace edges, lace trims. Some more lace there. And then that's the centre. And I've put some beads on there. And then I've put a pocket on here. Some more journaling card there. And I think this is the, if it's not the 1920 something, it's the other kit that I can't remember that I'll list below. And then again, I've just put that, it's not a pocket, it's just a decoration at the bottom of the page. But again, you can write on these pages. And then I've put that lady on there. I've just fussy cut her out and put her on. And then that's just some extra papers that you can use that again that I had left over. So just as a little notebook. It just tucks in there. And again, that's the back of that lace bit. And then a little flip again just there. Again, one of the pockets that I made. So there's a tuck spot just there with a little bit of lace glued on. And that says beautiful just there. And then we've got that, and that's got some extra journaling space on it as well. I don't know what she's holding there. Oh, it's her umbrella. I couldn't see, when I first saw that image, I couldn't see the umbrella. And I don't know why, my eyes just struggled to see it. And I guess it's because doesn't get lost in the folds of a dress, but it blends into the folds of a dress. But that must have been an amazing umbrella because it's got like a hooked handle to it. I bet that was quite difficult to hold, I guess, actually. It'd be great to find something like that. Again, beautiful images there. The ledger paper. I fussy cut that out. So I cut the hole out of that piece of paper and put the image behind it. And then it's just got some journaling paper in there. And that it does just tuck in there. I'm at an awkward angle. Aren't I always at an awkward angle? There we go. So that just fits down in there. So I just put that lady behind there, behind that pocket. And then this was a Tim Holtz frame and it says life is good. And I just put those people on there. And this is that pocket that I struggled with. And I'm going to make that again, but differently. Easier, more easy. You know, sometimes when you're trying to do a video, you just can't think how to do it. I should have prototyped it first, I know. I think that's Amy's advertising kit. That dapper gentleman there, look. And that flips out. You can see the beautiful roses. Again, you can write on these pages. So there's lots of journaling space in it. There's it's tracing paper, it's not vellum, it's coloured tracing paper that I had, and it has got the image of a rose. You can probably see the image of the rose better on that tracing paper when there's no, yes you can, when there's no card behind it. But again, I just did some extra journaling space behind in there and put that lady on it, and she just slips into that pocket. Some lace on there, and then here it is a pocket, so that's folded over, and then this at the bottom closes it to make it a little pocket. And then I've just put these papers together Again, little bits of leftover paper. So that just slides down in there like that. It just holds it in place. That's a flip out with a pocket just there. So that goes just there. And there's also a tag in there. And the tab there, it curves. Everything's curving on this journal because it's curved. So that just curves in there. Make it lay flat. There we go. And we've got the Sears and Roebuck catalogue just there. We've got another of the beautiful little Tim Holtz girls there with some of that lace trim that I had. And that's a pocket with the journaling card in and just a little bit of lace that I had left over. When I have nice lace like that, I just don't like to waste it. Every little bit gets used. And then on the inside there, we've got that little journaling card again. That just tucks behind it. And then here we've got the lace that I did as a flip. So again, we've got those applique flowers. They've all gone now. Used them up. And that lovely piece of lace there. And then behind it, we've got the two beauties. And then we've got the journaling card there. So again, I cut that image out and put the roses on. And that goes in there like that. And then this was vintage wallpaper that I had that I just then thought went well with the kit. So that is my Bourbon Rose journal. I hope that you like it. For those of you that are on my waiting list, I am struggling to fulfill it and get journals made. And I'm trying to think of how best to proceed because I am finding it quite stressful knowing that people are waiting for journals. So I'm just trying to think of how else I can do it at the moment. So this has been offered to the next person on that waiting list. And I'm going to have a think about how I take that forward. But I hope that you like this kit or this journal that I've made using Amy's beautiful papers. I will list them below because I have used more than her Bourbon Rose kit. I hope that you like it. I know that I do, and I really enjoyed making it. So it may be a while before I'm back crafting. I don't know. But I will see you all again soon. So take care, everyone. Bye.